So Cover Killer Nation, about a month or so ago, I had reviewed a song that was on the FYE April 2011 playlist by a man by the name of Hugo, an artist by the name of Hugo, and how he had done a cover of Jay-Z's 99 Problems and did it in kind of a folky, kind of a country rock and roll style. Well, Hugo's full-length debut release, Old Time Religion, was just dropped in stores this past Tuesday, May the 10th. I think that was the date. Who cares? But at any rate, it was out. It was released yesterday, and I picked it up. Here it is right now. And here's the review of it right now. This is a 12-track affair, clocks in at a little bit under 40 minutes in length. And I gotta say, this is typically not my style. This is really typically not my style. And this is something that's been happening more and more frequently as of late, where I've kind of gone outside that musical box that I kind of trapped myself in and really sought to explore and find new and exciting varieties of music to report to you guys, because I don't want to just be known as the metal guy, because as much as I love and adore metal with every pore on my body, I do love music as a whole embodiment. And this is probably the twangiest, the countryest, the rock and rolliest that I kind of get whenever it comes to those limitations, unless I'm going right into the genre itself with artists such as Johnny Cash, with artists such as Waylon Jennings, with Hank Williams III. Now, the Fleet Foxes may have a little bit more of that folky twang to it. This might actually be more resemblant to the rock and roll that you hear. The production is just very, very nice in this particular affair, but I have to say, the guitar work on this and the lyric writing, just the wordsmanship of the lyrics on this particular release are just remarkable. They're very beautifully done. They're simplistic to some, but I will say that the potency is really there, and that's what's really important. It's really reflected upon a listener with a certain power and a certain grace that graces you with its presence in a very, very, very real way. It's almost as though these are being spoken directly from the heart. There's no real lull in the attitude. There's no real, I wrote this at a different time, I don't feel this anymore. Everything that is being said is what's being felt, with the lone exception, of course, of 99 Problems, where that's just a fun cover, where he kind of took the song, made it into his own, and just paid respect to where respect was due. Notable songs on this particular release, I mean, where to really start. Of course, 99 Problems is going to be the one that everybody really talks about. It's going to be the one that everyone may know this guy about, because they might be too afraid to give this full-length a listen, or because it might be a little bit difficult to find. The availability might be a little limited, considering my store, I know, only got one copy, and I'm holding it in my hand. So for those of you who are viewing this that are in the Uniontown area and only go to the Uniontown FYE for your music, I apologize. Ask me, we'll special order it for you. But aside from 99 Problems, of course, we have Hopelessly Stoned, Hurt Makes It Beautiful, and another one, Sweetest Cure. Sweetest Cure is a song that I just posted on Facebook today. It's one that I will try to leave a link to in the description box for you guys to check out. And of course, I will leave a link to my 99 Problems review. That way you guys can hear exactly what I think of just that song. But Sweetest Cure is arguably the embodiment of this particular record. It's where everything that I just described, that passion, that real, that truth and honesty to this particular record becomes absolutely apparent, and the lyric writing really shines on this right now. I mean, I've been quoting this stuff all day. It's a song that's very difficult to get out of your head. It's very well performed. It's very well arranged. Honestly, there's very, very, very few things I could say that are wrong about this particular release, and that's about all I have to say. This is a fantastic release for the 2011 year, and I gotta say, if you guys are willing to try something a little bit new and different, if you guys are willing to go outside, step outside that little circle that you maybe have drawn yourself into with what you particularly love and have loved for a long time, this may be the album for you to check out, to really get you into that mode of listening to something a little bit different, because not only is this album an honest and a very well constructed affair, but it's also a very fun affair with songs such as 99 Problems being mixed in there. Overall, I have to give this album a strong 8 out of 10, and of course, different style of music, so different ranking system, so still very strong, but at the same time not perfect. I think that this is something that he needs to expand the variety just a little bit more, but hey, for a debut, I'm damn impressed. So definitely check out Old Time Religion by Hugo, and this is Cover Killer Nation saying, sometimes some of the best music that you'll find is going to be outside your body of worth, outside that circle, outside that comfort zone, where you can really find some interesting and unique artists that just blow you away. And also Cover Killer Nation also saying, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.